Good morning, dear students. Today we learn the new chapter, separation of substances. Before starting the topic, we must know about what is the separation and why it is necessary. So we first know why it is necessary. Separation of substances is necessary for removing unwanted substances to get useful substances. For example, when we take tea, we first remove the tea leaves from the tea by the process of separation. So we know about why separation is necessary. Now, what are the methods of separation? Before discussing the methods of separation, we must know what kind of methods of separation is used for what kind of substances. Different methods of separation are used for separating different kinds of substances. Separation of substances depends on the properties of materials by which it is made of. Now we are on the topic of methods of separation. The first method of separation is hand picking. The process of hand picking is used in our daily life. The process of separating bigger sized impure particles from the useful substances by using hand is called hand picking. For example, when we remove the husk and dirt particles from the grains, pulses, etc., we find the larger particles which can be seen by our eyes, and we use our hands to remove it. The second method of separation is threshing. The process of separating the eatable part like grain seeds from the stalk is called threshing. This process is generally used for separating grains from the grain plants. Threshing is done with the help of machines, bullocks, or sometimes by beating them. The third method of separation is winnowing. It is done after the process of threshing. The method of separating lighter husk particles and heavier grain seeds with the help of blowing air is called winnowing. After threshing, we observe that the husk particles are attached with the grains. In this process, later husk particles are carried away by the wind and grain seeds get separated. The process of winnowing is done after threshing. Thanks.